we are now good to go for 9 souls. I'm the red guy, and I'm joined by Spaze, or Tommy, if you want.
Either's good.
And, so for this event, we're playing 9 Souls, which is a Taiwanese indie Metroidvania with an emphasis on parry-based combat. It came out last year and quickly became one of my all-time favorites, and I encourage anyone who loves the genre or Sekiro-style combat to play this for themselves. It's also very story-driven, but this event is going to be a race through the battle memories, which allows you to refight the major bosses, so there won't be any story spoilers other than who the bosses are.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, just going to briefly show the jades that I have on. These are sort of the charms, like in Hollow Knight, or the badges from Paper Mario. But, yeah.
Great.
If you donate enough, we'll have to take them off.
Which
But-
sucks. That's
Yeah.
very difficult.
Yeah.
There's a lot of interesting playstyle changes
Yeah.
that come from
So, just a brief overview. We're going to be going through 8 bosses, and the order will be Kafu, Gomong, Yan Lao, Jai Quan, Lady Ethereal, Ji, Nua, and then finally Aigong, who the win condition for this is getting to the 3rd phase of Aigong, because that's a very difficult fight, and otherwise we probably wouldn't beat it. So
Alright.
let's.
Do we have the timer ready on Stream Tech?
Run timer.
So we can get started?
In the timers, there's just one called run timer.
Alright.
Almost?
You are
Give
all
us a
set.
big countdown so we know when to start.
Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
Alright, and we're off. And also we have Eric Xeno Ross on Stream Tech. Say hello.
Hello.
Alright. Brian, can you check audio on stream?
No, I'm sure the audio is terrible. It's gonna be destroyed by the boss.
It'll be either good or great. So,
I hope that your audio being louder than mine is not going to distract me.
I'll be the balancing force. So something that's always intrigued me about this game, since you guys have introduced me to it, is that it has a very fluid 2D combat system that I know has been compared to games like Hollow Knight. I've even seen people talk about the boss design in like similar games like Cuphead and things like that. I'm just really amazed by how polished this game is and how much content there is, and just how, again, just how fluid all of the control is. It's really, really cool. Especially for a small studio, I think it's a really impressive.
Yeah, I think that 9 Souls is their debut title. I might be
Really?
wrong about that. But at least it's their biggest title, and it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, they used to make like horror games for this, and there's like one section in here that kind of reminds you.
That's kind of fun. I like that. How's the audio?
I keep missing the midair unbounded counters against this guy because they usually come out faster. Normally you
Eric, let's turn down game volume quite a bit, please. Thank you. No, I think we're good.
like normally the later bosses, there's like a special parry that you can do by holding the parry button. That's the red effects.
Thank you.
Yeah. Actually, haven't really used unbound counter on the earlier bosses much. You're not normally able to do it until Jack.
I would still turn it down quite a bit. Yeah.
But yeah, like this boss, you usually don't have the unbounded counter. You're able to all of these bosses you actually fight at full strength, so you have all of the abilities from the very end of the game, and obviously all the different bosses are from different points in the game. So the bosses here are harder than when you fight them naturally during the course of a casual playthrough.
Yeah, like I noticed after like beating the game, I messed around with this in my first one. Like I don't remember it being that hard.
Right? But yeah, no, they do a lot more damage.
It's like why am I getting my ass kicked by this guy?
All right, audio's great. Thanks, Eric. Awesome.
Gomong is a bit tricky because you're having to fight two enemies at the same time.
You know, those are sometimes some of my favorite kinds of bosses, though. Again, not to bring up Cuphead again, but there's an early fight on where you're fighting two frog bosses at the same time, you might have seen.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. I really like how that plays together.
So this one, we don't progress the fight until we hit Gomong herself, who's in the background, and she won't appear until we've defeated one of these guys, and then she comes in to revive them.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
And so-
she's up on her chair right now.
So the strategy is you want to get both of them low, defeat one, then just wail on her while she's out.
Oh, I see.
And then when she's done, take out the other one so she comes back immediately.
Glad that chord reach is working out for you, Tommy. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I do have to hold the controller slightly higher than I'm used to, but it's fine.
Yeah.
So this game has this like system where you do like temporary damage and can also gain temporary damage that will recover slowly over time. But when the enemy has that temporary damage, you can use a talisman where you place it on them and then like it explodes. That'll instantly deplete.
You sure it's not a Tailsman?
No.
That's what I called it by accident the other day.
But it will fully deplete the internal damage.
Yeah. Speaking of talismans, Eric, can you tell the our viewers what our stream goals are and how they can affect the race?
Here, we have a must equip all. That internal damage only. Internal damage plus talisman.
Which is the
Ooh,
thing I was
okay.
just talking about, where we can't like
Nice.
directly attack them. We could only use like counters or unbound counters.
So if you want to, give Red or Tommy some trouble, make the race a little more extra juicy, then consider donating for those thresholds.
Yeah, the two.
I think that'd be very entertaining.
The two donation incentives that we have are they change the way that we kind of fight the bosses kind of drastically.
Yeah.
Like obviously particularly parrying and stuff, that's something that you're doing all the time, but normally you parry and then you take advantage of the boss's position or hit them some other way. You activate your talismans to do some more damage. So being limited in that fashion is very difficult.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm trying to, as someone who's not as familiar with Nine Souls, I'm trying to understand the boss patterns from what I'm seeing. And what I'm noticing is that they're very reliable because both of you are having a similar experience, but you have to be able to still adapt to what you're doing, especially if we add these modifiers. So
Yeah.
really curious to see if we can get some donations to shake that up a bit, give someone a bit of a hard time.
Yeah. I can't like hear it because the main audio is coming from his end. But
Right,
there's
right,
a very nice sound that plays when you get a perfect parry.
Is that so?
Yeah, it's
Love
like
that.
a gong ringing, and
Ooh.
I can't hear it, which it's kind of hard for me to tell when I
Interesting.
get a perfect parry versus
Ooh,
a
Tommy, what happened there?
normal one.
The boss moved much faster than I anticipated.
Looks like Red now has the upper hand.
Yeah, the dying in the boss fights are rather punishing because a lot of them are very long.
Yeah. Most of Gomong, the previous boss we fought, is the only one with one phase,
Yeah, pretty much.
and two of them have 3 phases.
Anything from chat?
Looks like we have Iggy Minius saying Mario Kart World is a little different than I remember.
Oh, is that because is the Twitch game not updated?
I gotta let me double check.
Yeah, make sure it's saying 9 souls on the Twitch page because that might be yeah, that should be the first bullet point on the paper, just as a heads up. So yeah, we want to make sure we do that.
Oh no, I got
Ooh.
grabbed.
Oh,
Ooh, that's devastating.
But it was actually fine because the laser knocked me out of the grab.
Oh, nice.
I got really lucky. I got grabbed again.
oh, dang.
Oh, I just died.
Ooh.
In that case, just as a reminder, what are
Those donation goal amounts.
We should set them. So, what do we think for the first one, guys?
So, of the two, the removing our jades, I think, is more punishing.
Yeah. Yeah, that one has a $2 sign amount.
Both of these are, pretty devastating. So
Yeah, the other one is kind of just like stop making that much progress on the boss.
Which one would you like to be lower?
Probably the parries only, I think.
Let's do every $15, Donator chooses which player is going to be parry only, and then what do we think about maybe 25 for Jade?
20 or 25.
Okay,
Sounds good.
Yeah, if you could
Yeah.
edit those, then that'd be great. Thank you.
absolutely?
Excellent.
there we go. So I just had to do an unbounded counter against Jack Kwan there, which this is the earliest part. This is the earliest boss that you have the ability for.
Oh,
So
I see that.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
yeah.
Oh, well, we're both died at the same time on different bosses.
Yeah, my the heal did not come through on the first input, which sucks.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's still anybody's game, especially with those
We
donations.
have we have some really tough bosses ahead
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah, like the bosses could get pretty difficult.
Now, when you guys were prepping for this event, and we've been prepping, all of these for months now, you guys both told me something about how you were treating the final boss. Do you want to share those with the viewers as well?
So initially, we were going to not practice it at all, but as we got closer to the event, and we kind of realized that we probably should get some practice. But in general, we've sort of done very minimal practice across
Yeah.
the whole thing. We've done like 2 full practice runs of the whole boss rush.
Yeah, correct. We've both seen the bosses casually. Like we've beaten them once casually in a playthrough, and then we've done 2 runs of the actual boss rush to do practice. And then again, the final boss, Aegon, we've done like between 20 and 40 minutes of extra practice, which is not that much.
Yeah. So when I first played the game, it took me 3 hours to beat that boss.
Yeah, I think I beat it slightly faster, but by like half an hour or so.
And you're
It's-
saying that's harder than Nightmare King Grim?
Yes.
That's what you said. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it because that was,
That's what I'm saying. Do you agree, Tommy?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? Okay.
She's very challenging.
Oh boy. I can't. That's one of the things I'm most looking forward to actually about this race is seeing how this final boss is going to go.
I don't expect us to beat it, which is why our win condition is getting to the final phase.
Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. Anything from chat?
Okay, please
Okay.
kill the boss right now. Yes.
Any donations
Oh my
yet?
God.
Ooh, nice.
I died, I think, 3 or 4 times to this boss. Also, I wanted to point it out, but the boss, Yan Lao, is actually in that little chair in front, and he's controlling.
Oh, like-
he's controlling a mech.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, and he's kind of the. He's not the only boss to do it. The first boss, Kuafu, you also actually don't fight. There's just like the boss that you fight is just a big guardian.
Yeah.
But then Yan Lao is actually controlling the big thing that we just fought, that I just beat. Red's been done it for like, I don't know how long.
A bit. I only just made it to the second phase of Jack 1 though, so.
Yeah, you're closing the gap a bit, Tommy. if you'd like to slow down Red even
Yeah.
further,
And I just
consider
died, so we're basically even.
consider donating for the different effects. Parry only, Jades. Eric, can you remind the chat what we were raising money for?
Absolutely. So we are raising money for the advocacy advancing and defending rights of low-income immigrants. ILC provides support for immigrants, building political movement, advocating.
Excellent.
A really great movement. We're very happy that we.
Oh, Tommy.
Yeah.
That when the health that's grayed out,
Yeah.
or that's it's not grayed out, but the red that's slightly
Like dimmer.
dimmer.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the internal damage that we've mentioned once or twice before.
Gotcha.
One of the ways that that's built up is by getting perfect parries.
Okay.
And so that's damage that has technically been done to the boss, but it doesn't actually count unless you detonate it using a talisman, which the main character Yi, he will like do this little like line like this. Yeah, he goes forward, he holds his position for a second while the talisman detonates, and then the damage actually gets converted into normal damage.
That's a really cool mechanic. I've played games that do something kind of similar like that. Like, does Devil May Cry 5 have that? No, not DMC5. But there's definitely some games I played that have something kind of like that
By
mechanic.
that you mean the dark red.
Yes, the dark red.
Also, Harane's here, by the way, chat.
Hi.
He's being quiet.
We do
Just observing.
have a message from Prosecutor Walton saying, "Wait, was that Toriel?"
There's a character that I guess you could
You
define what it looks like.
stick around
A little bit
for
similar.
10 or
After this
15 minutes.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what's funny is when you were going through the bosses on the map, I did actually think that, I just didn't say it out loud. So you're not the only one. You're not the only one, Walton. That was
Oh
good.
my gosh, that unbounded counter that I just did was very early.
That was interesting.
You know, I keep forgetting to do it, to use my bow as much as I should.
Yeah. I also just got hit
Nice.
entirely
Very
from
nice.
behind.
And as a quick reminder, because apparently looks like about half the audio cut out, apologies for that. What we're raising money for today is the National Immigration Law Center. It is one of the leading advocacy organizations in the U.S. dedicated to advancing and defending the rights of low-income immigrants and their loved ones. The NILC provides support for immigrants through litigation, building political movements, advocating for policies, and
Yes, and can you remind our viewers what they could donate towards that will affect Nine Souls.
absolutely. So what we have here is for every $25 we raise, the lead player must unequip all their jades and probably suffer a bit of a time penalty with that. And for every $15 raised, like here, internal damage only, where the lead player can only use internal damage plus talismans for 3 full minutes. Both of these effects are 3 minutes.
Excellent.
Again, we're not looking forward to needing to deal with either of those.
Yeah. I'm on Lady Ethereal, not Toriel. There's some slight disturbing images in the background, but it's not too bad.
Butterfly Toriel, says Prosecutor Walton.
Yeah?
Apparently there may be some double audio for IKG and Red.
Yeah, I would check your noise gains, Eric. Maybe adjust them accordingly. Harane, you want to help him with that? Oh, gotta power up.
Yeah, he just went Super Saiyan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so
Right, I haven't seen it.
with Lady Ethereal, she tends to be the biggest wall for people first time.
Yeah. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Alec got Elvis stuck in my head last night, and I can't get rid
Oh,
of it.
of course.
Yeah. Can't get rid of it. Yeah, occasionally it's fine. I just want it to be as balanced as
Am I
we
dead
can.
again?
It's not a perfect thing. Lady
You're not doing it on
Ethereal.
monitor, are you? Yeah, because it's not showing up on desktop audio.
No, I'm not on there.
That's quite unfortunate. I died because the game did not register my my healing input. So I just stood there in the middle of the fire.
That stinks.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Hi. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Red's currently in the lead, but if you'd like to make it an even more difficult challenge for him to hold that lead, we could donate. That'd be very interesting indeed. Gotta say, it's really impressive to see you guys playing this back to back.
Yeah, this game is really fantastic.
Definitely gonna play it at some point for sure.
And I know something that the online community does a lot is just say Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight, and I'm obviously a really big Hollow Knight fan.
Right.
But Hollow Knight earned lots of praise for a good reason. And
we've shown it on previous events. Yeah.
but Nine Souls has definitely been a Metroidvania that stuck out to me as being like comparable. Like it's not as long. It's not necessarily a good or bad thing,
Sure.
but the quality of the game is one of the first that, in my opinion, truly stands up to how solid of an experience Hollow Knight is.
That's a big deal. That's
Yeah.
high praise.
This is in my top 3, along with Hollow Knight and Ori of the Will of the Wisp.
Oof.
It's okay, I died on phase 3, so you have time to catch up.
Yeah. Lady Ethereal. Red and I were talking about this briefly, but
Yeah.
she is, I think, probably the most punishing boss.
Oh, really?
I think which is funny to say when Aegon exists, but just Lady Ethereal, it just takes so long to get back to like phase 3.
Well, I've also noticed she's kind of teleporting a lot. She's not always open for attack. So you have to kind of counter and
Yeah.
be very active on that.
And starting
Very
in phase
interesting.
2, she has like fake clones, and you can only damage the real one.
Marks, is that you?
Prosecutor Walton adds like Silk Song actually out too.
Hey,
Yes,
just gotta wait a little bit longer.
It's been out for a full year.
Yes. But hey, while we're waiting, what a perfect thing to play in the meantime. Scratch that itch, right?
Yeah?
I am definitely gonna check this
Oh
game
my
out.
gosh.
I actually, you know what? I actually might. No, I didn't get it. I almost got it during the Steam sale, but I was just being fickle with my money. But at some point, I'm definitely gonna get it.
Didn't really give me an opportunity to heal there.
You're still hanging on. I can help you with the bitrate.
Yeah,
Which
Can
is
adjust that live on Streamlabs settings.
yeah.
Oh, we usually, that's not a bad problem to have. You can just lower it a little bit. I think I said like what, 6,000, 7,000?
6,000 right now.
Try 5,000. We can just tweak it as it goes.
That is honestly a hilarious issue to have.
I know, right? Like
That
too
our,
high
that,
on
our,
bitrate?
that our bitrate is too high.
I'll take it. That's easy to fix. That's fine.
I'm also going to be real. I didn't realize that Twitch I didn't realize that Twitch would ever give you a warning for that. Right? Again, normally you're dropping frames.
That's crazy.
It says it's unstable.
You guys are. It's too high quality in the other direction, but that's easier to fix. In my
Oh
opinion.
my god.
Oh my
Come
God.
on. He keeps knocking me down into like the mine or the caltrops that he drops.
Measuring
It's
based
an
on
end user
viewers.
issue.
I see.
By the way, if
I was having
if
fun.
either of you on the couch do want us to,
Gotcha.
if you want quiet time to focus, just let us know. I
I think
understand.
it's okay.
Real Colors chimes in, says hello, friends.
Hey, Jacob! Thank you so much for joining us.
Also, wonderful 21 viewers.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Jacob, we're so glad to have you. By the way, did you correspond with that person who reached out from?
did.
Excellent. That's awesome. Good. We'll
also
follow up on that.
I also saw them in chat during the intermission complimenting our production quality.
Oh wow, that's hey, really means a lot. Zeldathon, we love every single one of you. Really appreciate it. And
there. To heal, I had to press the up button twice. I
And,
don't know what's going on.
You know, Shaquan is being a little challenging over here,
Yeah.
but if you want to make this guy have a harder time, you can donate $15 to make sure that he cannot use physical attacks. Or is it physical attacks only, I should say?
I think we'll be happy to hear that Zaki is still in the chat. Says hi, RC.
Hey, thanks, Zachy, for staying around. Awesome. Happy to have you guys drop in and out. There's going to be no shortage of awesome games being played.
There are also like 3 different like talisman explosions you can do. I'm using full control, which allows me to charge it up to 5 or release it at any point.
Are those? Oh, those are the circles with the yin yang.
Yeah.
Got it.
The normal one, you have to charge it up, and it, like, you can only explode it when it's full, and it's full at 3. There's water flow, which only deals 1 of those, but you don't have to like charge it up; it just will automatically go.
Also, yeah, those of you who are here at the intermission, who have been here at previous Dawn of the New Days, you may have seen my voice talking over gameplay about certain games. That's a new feature we put together, so hopefully it makes the wait in between segments a little more fun. So hope you guys enjoyed those so far. But yeah, on this day in gaming, a few years ago, Wii Sports Resort released in Australia.
Oh,
Pretty
did
cool.
it?
Yep. Yeah, we played that clip today.
Gotcha.
And we've got new ones for tomorrow. I won't spoil what it is. And yes, there will be an exam at the end of this, so make sure you know all the details.
Pay attention.
I'm just kidding. You don't have to have Star Fox Adventures Dev History memorized. It's okay.
So, which talisman type are you using, Tommy?
I'm also using full control.
Need to remember to use my bow.
Do you guys both? I was gonna say you both have the bow, correct?
Yes.
That
Yeah.
does seem pretty helpful.
There's also like 3 arrow types for it. The one I use is like the first one, which just does a really powerful explosion that can, or
Dang.
it just does a lot of damage and it like stuns bosses. Yeah,
Finally.
that happened.
Well, I'm now finally onto the boss that Red's on.
And I died again, so we're basically
All right.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Jiquan is very
Lady
in practice. I didn't have that much trouble with him, but he was being really unfortunate, and it didn't help that my heal button wasn't helping. It might have to do something with the fact that I normally am holding a charge attack. I don't know.
Okay. How's chat doing?
Welterweight chimed in and asked, will the test be open notes?
I'll allow it.
There's nothing we can.
I'll
Unfortunately,
allow.
we can't
I'll allow
enforce it.
open notes.
And we have Dimitridon 22 says, hey everyone, it's my lunch break, so I'm going to hang out and watch.
Awesome. Happy to have you during your lunch break. Hope everything's going well for you today.
What a relaxing boss fight to go to
And
lunch to.
we have a donation from Gamer91 donating $5.
Awesome.
Is Silksong actually coming this year? Who even knows?
Who knows? We'll see.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you so much for that donation.
Very appreciated. Oh wait, and then that means
We are
one of-
$10 away from the internal damage only.
That's right. $10 away. And whoever gets over that threshold, you get to choose whether Red or Tommy is affected. So you decide. Okay. Whoever gets over that threshold, just $10 more. Ooh, parry, parry, parry. Look at that.
Yeah, the parries in this game
Hubert
are
parry.
so satisfying.
Ding, ding, ding. I love it.
Yeah, the game's all about parrying, so
I feel like a lot of, I'm not saying you have to do this as a game designer, but a lot of my favorite 2D games that have really good combat systems have parries. Like again, I'll bring it up, Cuphead, this. Like, I love a good parry system, I really do. 3D games too. 3D action as well.
Real Colors
Sekiro
says
moments.
that they love the donation animation, says it's so cute.
Oh, thanks. That's all credit to Harain. Harain has designed the art for all of those Lincoln chess sprites, so yeah, we really love them. Harain also designed the bottom section. If you see, it looks kind of like the Lost Woods from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. He actually traced that based on the artwork and tweaked it a bit, so just to make sure that it, not as a bespoke piece of art, but so that it matches Link a little better. So, yeah, we really try to put as much thought into and prep into this as we could.
Thank you so much to Heavyweight for another $10 donation. It's all coming up red.
It's all coming up red.
And
You know what to do.
And unfortunately, we did decide it, but parry only versus this boss is kind of devastating because lots of her attacks, you just avoid. The big time where you actually get damage is when you knock her out of these attacks that she does, and then she like on my screen, she just kind of goes there, and like Red can't do anything against
That makes sense. So, to make this the most effective, I guess we'll wait for the next boss then to make this go into play.
Well, we actually have a thing because we hit the $15. I believe is it the lead player or their choice for the
Whatever it says
internal
on
damage?
the.
I think it's the lead player, so whoever's in the
Okay.
lead.
Oh, is that
Internal
what it says?
damage
Okay.
only for 3 minutes.
Okay.
I'm actually assuming I don't mess this up.
All
Almost
right.
done with Lady Ethereal.
So Eric, there is a timer for that.
It's going.
Okay. All right. Just let us know when it's up. Sorry, Red.
It's
So-
going.
Sorry.
only
So let us know when you're free.
only internal damage and talismans. That's the one.
Yep.
Yep. Tommy, run like the wind.
Oh, I missed my opportunity there.
Gotta take advantage. I'm gonna immediately die.
Z-Mike said that Silk
luckily-
Song's development has been indefinitely halted. It looks like Game says it's been delayed. They claimed it's coming out this year like they did in 2023.
Luckily, I was on phase 3 where you can tell which one is the real her.
Yeah.
If it was phase 2, that would be really devastating. Okay,
Yeah.
so now for G.
You have 2 minutes left on that debuff.
Okay.
G is interesting, where you can like sort of choose his attacks. That one in particular is one you like because it will give you like health or ammo for your bow.
Interesting.
Aside from G's probably my favorite boss besides the final boss.
Yeah.
The most unique one.
Yeah, he's very cool.
Opportunity to attack there.
Just checking out how things are looking on the screen. Everything's looking great.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I only had like one heal going into the last phase, which that's not good.
Yeah, no checkpoints here.
Nope.
Nope.
50
yeah.
seconds remaining.
I'm sorry. It's all coming up red. Very clever, Heavy. Very clever. Dang, that was good. Sorry, I don't want to be like
It's all good. Yeah,
in your face, like
No,
distracting you.
the parries in this game, when you hit lots of them, it really just
Yeah.
it's just very satisfying.
And again, the sound for perfect parry is
That sound is very good. Like just the second hand serotonin from that. I was like, wow, okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're good.
Okay.
all right.
Thank you, Eric.
Congratulations, Red. You can actually play the game now.
Play
I was only
the
have to
game.
do like 1 bit of damage to him.
3 words from Reggie Fils-Aimé, I'll never forget. Play the game.
Body is ready.
That's 4 words, but that's the 4 word one. There you go. Well, there's also Not My Problem. That was another one.
I'm such a fan of my heal not coming out. I don't know what's going on. It's been a problem. And I, as we described, the fact that we didn't do that much practice overall means that just no hitting the fight is kind of hard when you don't know the boss that well.
I understand. Yeah. Just gotta check the sketch.
The sketch.
The sketch. I know I'm so cool.
Cool and hip. How do you do, fellow kids?
How do you do, fellow kids? Alright, so you guys go and you guys have about a little more than half an hour. See how far we can get. If you guys don't end up getting to the final phase of the final boss, do we want to determine the winner based on
Just
overall
It's
progress?
Yeah, the progress.
Okay, sounds good. Just I'll keep that in mind then.
I hope we can get to the final boss. 'Cause that's a really cool fight that I'd like to show, even if we can't beat it.
Well, sounds like someone's gonna have to get good.
I'm working on it.
Not being to say that. Yeah. Oh, black holes, my favorite.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
We'll almost missed the unbound counter there.
I think I'm almost over my trauma of black holes from Galaxy. Although I should put
Are
it
you
to the
sure?
test in 2K. I'm not sure. That's why I gotta
Yeah.
put it to the test.
I don't know. I think Lady Ethereal stuff disturbs me more than the black hole.
Yeah, that's because you're normal. I'm not.
Man, and you're seeing it without context.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
I mean, it is pretty, that.
Trust me, this is actually kind of tame.
Guess this game deals with some interesting subject matter. That shall not be spoiled.
You do not know,
and I
the
should
half
know.
of it.
And I should know. We
Yeah.
don't want to spoil it for the viewers either. But yes, of course.
Yeah, the,
I'm
the,
sure
the
there's
story
more.
in this game is
Yeah.
very fun. I mean, fun might be the wrong word. It's fantastic. It's very
Intriguing.
well written. It's intriguing. I'm a big fan.
Making his debut, we've got Alec here. Disembodied voice right now, but he's over here. And Alec, you'll be here for 3D World, right? Yep. Awesome. What do you mean? I might.
I mean, if
just
you don't want to
depends.
play anymore, that sucks. But
Welterweight says, I bet the Nine Souls cow level goes crazy.
I don't think there are any cows in this game.
Not that I.
Be the cow you want to see
There
in
could
the
be.
world.
Yeah, what he said.
There's cat people.
That's what Yi is, the
That's what
protagonist.
all
Ye-
these bosses are.
Close enough.
They're actually called Solarian.
There will be more cats in 3D World as well. I know, yeah. Yeah. I'm mesmerized by the eyes and how they all move at different times. I've been looking at that.
That's ridiculous.
Damn.
The arrow just decided to loop around me repeatedly instead of hitting me.
I'm sorry that we did this to you by putting this as the second event. This is a lot. This is a lot to do early on. So I give you guys a lot of credit. This is a lot. And chat, you can make it even more interesting by donating to make sure
To
that
hurt
they
us
have a
even
harder
more than we're
time.
already hurting.
Yes. I was like, what? How do I want to word this?
For every $15, the lead player must use internal damage.
Okay.
For every 25, the player must equip all jades.
And Red is currently in the lead. So if you would like to destroy him,
He's currently reading.
yes. I haven't eaten in like a long time.
Sorry.
That is in the read.
By the end of 3D World, I'm just gonna be like on the floor. It's
You can
okay.
start giving Red some heavy scripts to start reading in the middle of the fight.
All right, please recite the Fitnessgram pacer test.
Go.
Dimitridon22 says, "Hey, so I've barely got any service in here, but I'm still watching. Appreciate you sticking around despite it."
We really do. What Eric said.
Thanks, Luke.
The Fitness Grand Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that gets gradually more difficult as it progresses. I don't remember the rest.
Donation goal to recite the entirety of that script.
We can add one as a general goal.
We have to pull up the script, but
Yeah, you can add it. How about what if we hit $300? At $300 in total, we will recite the Fitness Grand Pacer test. How's that sound? Does that work for you, Eric?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, with the script, of course. Otherwise, we don't want to do it half-hearted.
I mean, unless you can do it from memory.
Yeah.
Impressive.
You used
but
to, Tommy.
at one point
You
I did.
performed
At one
in
point I
front
did
of me.
know it. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I know this. Yes.
Scrutiny is one of those who probably won the Pacer test. Got to 75.
Tommy would be able to get. to
Tommy would get to
75.
75.
Tommy runs a mile every day.
Yeah. I actually ran to where we are right now from where I live, like 40 miles away.
Tommy ran 40
I
hours so he
ran.
could
I
beat
ran.
Red in 9 Souls. That's some dedication.
Hey, look, I mean, the game takes place in space.
He
And-
40 miles an
I just ran there. I ran there so that I could play the game first off.
Play the game.
I also I almost died at phase 3 again.
You know what? I bet you Tommy could win this race.
Yeah.
Unless people donate.
It's all good.
That's phase down.
Wombo combo.
Yeah, pretty much.
The only easy phase. Because she's always there. You can always attack her. It's like, that one's not real.
She also doesn't have a lot of health in that phase.
Yeah, she has...
Oh, so they do that thing like Cuphead, where not every phase is going to be tweaked differently, right? Some are going
Yeah.
to be short, some are going to be long, some are going to be complex, some are going to be kind of
Correct.
stalling. Yeah, no,
It's-
it's
it's
a
a-
good formula.
It's a bit more even for a bunch of the other bosses,
Okay.
I think. But yeah, for her, the first phase is much easier and more manageable than any of the others. Again, and the biggest part is because the majority of the ones that appear on screen just are not real.
Welterweight asks, "Is it fair to say 9 Souls is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test?"
I mean, like,
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yes, it is.
just think about the workout that the main character is getting from this. Like, it's bad.
All we're missing is an Xbox Kinect version, and then we're set.
Pacer test is aerodynamic physics. It's harder and harder and harder.
And then it never stops.
We're gonna bind all of the inputs to gestures. We're gonna have to stand in front of the camera.
It's like those old Wii Sports commercials where they're like doing the full gestures. Or Skyward Sword. You remember? Rest in peace, Robin Williams. Did commercials with Nintendo for Skyward Sword where he was like,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Really?
he's playing with his daughter Zelda, because he named his daughter Zelda based off of the Legend of Zelda.
And
So
G's down.
the two of them were playing Ocarina 3D and Skyward Sword. I remember that.
I think they even had
cool.
a Four Swords anniversary of that.
Did they really? Wow, they were swinging 2011.
Really cool that she actually enjoys the series. She thinks after.
Yeah, I believe she really does. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like, I had a friend named Dalton who was named after that one character from Jag, and he did not like it very much.
I guess that's the risk with naming. That's the tricky thing.
For those not old enough, Jag was like a few good men, but every single episode is not as good.
And not as good a man.
A few good episodes.
Looks like we have some good news. Dimitridon22 says, "By the way, I put flyers all over my workplace, so hopefully some people I work with will come in and donate."
Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Especially maybe in the evening, we'll see some of them come on down.
Lee Welterweight also says he really enjoyed Zelda Williams' performance. Rot MD. I don't know how I'm supposed to read that.
Oh,
Rotman.
is that what it is?
ROTTMNT.
I've heard of it for sure. Like I've definitely heard of the project. Yeah, I know she's in a lot of things.
Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
She is not.
That's what it was.
Oh, is the abbreviation.
Yeah.
That's right. She was. Yeah, she was. Yeah.
That movie was very good.
Well, I'm on Fuxi and Nuwa.
You know what'd be really funny is if Red got stalled.
I could use it.
Yeah.
$27 remaining here.
Okay.
Like, Red's definitely ahead.
Red's got 27 minutes of parries only.
Want to slow them down? Just remember, every $15 makes it so they can do internal damage only. Lead player must only use internal damage plus talismans for 3 full minutes. Every 25, the lead player must unequip all their jades for 3 minutes.
Snake?
Oh, Red, did you have to do a mid-air parry and then it forced you down? Is that
It
what
was
happened?
it was when he like has his hand on the ground and drags it backwards and
yeah.
right into one of the snakes that Nuwa spawned.
Alright, since I've got a 4-hour platformer, I'm gonna get up just to get a quick snack.
Yes.
Allie, would you like to join?
Of course.
Alright. I'm gonna wait for a good time.
Well, you chose a bad time to do it.
My fellow Americans. My fellow Americans.
There's definitely a lot happening on my end, and I assure you that it makes more sense and is more tragic in context.
I do believe you. I just don't understand. Yet.
But you will.
I will when I play it.
Are those like perfect parries you're doing?
Yeah, he's doing quite a few.
Wow.
When you get
Oh,
that
you guys
gong
can
sound.
go.
Brilliant.
Have a moment. All right. Thank you.
All right, and joining us back is Allie.
Hello. So this seems like such a cute game that I know nothing about.
Well, if you
There
Yeah,
are
yeah, I mean,
times
so-
it's cute.
yeah, what's happening on my screen with Lady Ethereal is not the usual for the game. It's usually more like what's on Red's screen.
Is that guy okay?
Okay,
you
well,
sound-
he's also kind of bad.
So what genre is it?
Metroidvania.
Oh.
9 souls.
I love how fluid all the animations are.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I finally got it. It took me forever to get one.
Well, it's called Nine Souls because you're fighting the Nine Souls.
Or cats have 9 souls.
The name is slightly misleading because there's actually 10 souls in the game.
Oh.
But, you know, that's going into story stuff, and we don't want to talk about that.
You know, that's fair.
no,
It has a very
it's only bosses. I mean, it would be a very good game if so, but
Yeah?
Welterweight
The
says
entirety of the game right now.
that thing, your 9 souls.
yes, give me that thing, your 9th soul.
Yeah, you're like, it's called Nine Souls because you're fighting 9 souls, although there are only 8 bosses here because the boss that I'm fighting, there are 2 of them at the same time.
Yeah, each of them does have. They're each included in the counter, even though they're a duo boss kind of.
So what is this creature in the background I see? With the butterfly.
That is, I mean, kind of a spoiler.
Okay.
The simplest way to not really say much of what is actually happening is think of it kind of like a dream.
Yes, like This location is not physically in reality.
Interesting.
Yes, that thing does not.
Well, that's comforting
Yeah.
at least.
Yes, the eldritch horror beyond your imagination
Is
won't
just
actually
imagination.
leak into the real world.
Good.
I almost just choked. Oh my god. I can finally move on to the 6th boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love to see it.
At least you're making progress.
Alright, I need to just first try all the remaining bosses.
I mean, if you do that to Icon,
Okay, well, maybe not.
How many health bars does that thing have?
most of the bosses have 2. Lady Ethereal has 3, and the final boss has 3.
Prosecutor Walton says Butterfly Toriel is dead.
Yeah, finally.
Rest in peace.
Look, I love her, but she had to go. She was giving me too many problems. Kind of. Yeah, it's not really, but when you could say that. It's more just like, you know, as with a lot of games, there are lots of bad things that happen at different times. So it certainly feels like hell.
I mean, I'd recommend playing it.
Yeah, I'll play it. After spoilers.
Walter Waite says, call that a heartache.
So what do those red pulses do?
Yeah, so those are, if I hit them, they'll damage me. Yeah, and all those when one of the bosses does one of those attacks that glows red, like the red and black, you have to do a special counter in order to actually counter them. Otherwise, you'll take damage.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It functions kind of similarly to how Smash Ultimate handles its parries.
That's a funny comparison.
Where I thought you were going was you were going to say the red attacks from Sekiro. Because Sekiro also has ones like
Yeah.
that.
I mean, Sekiro in general is a good comparison point for this game.
Sam is very chatty.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll also say, Red, you might have missed it, or you probably aren't paying attention to my screen, but G, like I went to hit the unbounded counter, like that he does, like with the big slam, and then he just missed me. Like he just didn't hit me, so I couldn't count. Right, I can't counter a move that I don't get hit by.
I'm hurting. I'm out of heals. I'm also out of arrows.
So is the top your health and the bottom the boss?
Yeah.
Yes, the red is the boss health.
And how do you know how many health bars the boss has?
You just kind of have to know.
Oh.
Yeah. So the guy who's floating, this is in his second phase.
Walter Waite says, gotta love parrying the event horizon.
Yeah, I did get hit by it.
No. Great. There we go. Even if I parry that attack, I'd probably get hit by the snake.
Yeah, unfortunately, the boss that Red's on, there's some desync that can happen in between the two characters in the second phase.
Yeah.
And by that I mean, like, the one who's floating, Nua, she can just kind of do random attacks that don't line up with what the other one's doing. which makes it very difficult.
There's times where, like, even if you parry Fuxie's attack, it'll push you into one of her attacks.
Overall, the fight's pretty good about that not being the case, but there are times when it unfortunately happens.
Also,
Oh my god. The game just didn't give me the heal again.
Ron Mike says, "Hey, hey, how you doing?"
So, which of these bosses are your guys' favorites?
I'd say the final boss, but also the one he's on.
I'm actually a big fan of the one that Red's on, Who's She?
Oh, how about
Yeah.
Yeah.
that? Would it be cheating if you swap?
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, unfortunately, that would probably help me more than it would help Red. Okay, and again, the game didn't give me a heal. It's got to be something to do with my my charged attacks.
Yeah, I don't really use the charge attack that much, so.
Matrodon says, "My lunch period is coming to an end. See you guys after work. Thank you for spending your lunch with us. Appreciate it a lot. And see you later."
Yeah, have a good one.
Yeah, I don't know how relaxing the boss fights were to eat lunch too, but the music's good.
I might lose my appetite after the Eldritch Horrors of the last fight.
Yeah.
Actually, like, G's boss music is my favorite track from the game.
I'm a big fan of Jaquan's.
Also add that Ron Mike asked, "How's Nine Souls been? How's the run going for you?"
It's kind of rough.
How far until you're done with the boss rush?
I'm on the second to last one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I'm on the third to last.
Got 15 minutes remaining for this segment, so maybe you'll see the end.
Again, don't die.
Whatever you do,
It's easy.
just don't die.
Just don't die.
Just don't die in this difficult game.
So, does this take any inspiration, like, aesthetically or culturally from real life?
It's very heavily based on like Taiwanese or like Taoism. The developers call it a Tao punk. Also, probably should have said this earlier, but apologies if we mispronounce the names.
Yes.
We will do our best.
I don't know how like most of them are supposed to be pronounced, so I'm just taking my best guess.
Oh my gosh.
I believe like all of the souls are based off of like figures in Taoism
That's really cool.
or like mythical stuff.
I always love learning about mythologies.
Yeah.
No, but I didn't get my. The only way that you can go through those big red rings is with the dodge, and the game didn't give me my dodge back.
There's a bit of a cooldown
Yeah.
on the dodge.
Is there any way to know the cooldown?
Your character like briefly flashes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
Is it
And
that, like,
Fuxie
green
down.
swirl?
Yes.
I see.
And is that a win, Red?
Nope. I got one more boss.
I should say, it seems like you did defeat that one.
Now for Aigong, the final boss, the boss that took me 3 hours to beat.
3 hours?
She's a little rough.
Ah, you got this.
If I make it to phase 2, that's technically the win condition. Or phase 3, I mean.
He looks cool. Is that just Star Wars?
Yeah, she has
Yeah, she in the intellectual property of Star Wars might have been appropriated for the making of this game.
Just slightly.
Patent pending her heat sword, her heat dagger.
Even
we'll
her
say.
robes too.
This is one of the hardest bosses that I've ever beaten, but it's also very satisfying.
Yeah, it's just there aren't very many opportunities to heal during her fight, and when you get out of the rhythm, you kind of just die. She just kills you before you can recover usually. So you stay with the movement of the fight, and you're fine, or you don't and you die.
Big chunk of damage.
She does a lot, doesn't she?
She is the final boss.
That's fair.
I mean, she's not technically damaging me because I am parrying, but I'm doing imperfect parries, which gives me internal damage, which if I have that red stuff on my health and she gets an actual hit on me, I lose all of it.
Oh.
You can also recover that by perfect parrying.
Yeah, and I have a Jade setup that allows me to recover my health by damaging her.
Oh, that's good.
Welterweight says it's Mega Man versus Mega Man X6.
So where are these jades?
They're essentially, you know, the charms of Hollow Knight or the badges of Paper Mario.
Yeah, they're what you use to like change your build or to equip, to give you like certain not power-ups, but to kind of change how your abilities work or to add some new ones.
One that we both have is when we do perfect parries, it gives some slight internal damage to the boss.
Oh.
Yeah, so their health bar gets that dim.
Yeah, and when we do that thing where we attach like a talisman on them and then it detonates, that's how we deplete their internal damage.
They just wipe out your entire health bar in one hit.
Yeah, this boss is the one where it's like
Fair and
you
balanced.
start it, you get wiped out, you play it a bit, you get to phase 2 and the first attack kills you. Same with phase 3.
Oh, this one has 3 health bars.
Yeah.
So that's the paladin that you just used, right?
Yeah.
You fight God in this game.
No.
What was that thing in the background of Lady Ethereal?
Big butter.
I mean, it was just part of the arena. Like it's just a normal.
Yeah, again, this is all just boss fights.
This game is very story focused, and we don't want to spoil much.
She was just being a chill little guy. Like, it's all good. It's all good.
She got really into Halloween.
She did. She's a cosplayer of the next level. 2 levels above.
She was just a Toriel cosplayer.
She was, yeah. Well, is it she's cosplaying as Toriel, or is Toriel cosplaying as someone from Nine Souls? Yeah, something that also doesn't really get necessary to know until this fight. That's not entirely true, but it becomes really important in the fight against Fushi. You can only actually parry moves that you're facing.
Unless you're in the air.
Yes, if you're in the air, you can parry anything from any direction. But when you're on the ground, you can only parry things in the direction that Yi is facing. So the big swipe that this boss does against the ground, he does like a little drag from behind you, this one that I just parried. You have to turn around in order to parry that.
Prosecutor Walton says Toriel was unleashed on this world in 2013, so...
Yeah, she's been, she was unleashed and she's been a menace ever since.
World's never been the same.
So, are you able to attack the floating one as well?
No. She will occasionally call in these floating, like, swords and stuff. But she never actually directly participates in the fight as, like, a physical body for you to deal with. Like, she's responsible for these lovely snakes that are in half the boss arena. I got lit on fire.
I see what you mean about being attacked from one character and
Yeah.
being open to the other.
Sometimes they line up very nicely, and other times they don't.
Welterweight says, I miss my wife, Frisk. I miss her a lot.
Really close to beating the second phase. And there we go. Got to
Nice.
the third phase of Igon, so technically that makes me the winner, but if Tommy's somehow able to beat phase 3 in the time we have, then he could win. But
Probably not happening.
Well, if you want to stall red, then $10 will make them have to.
Oh boy.
It sucks.
yeah.
And the final boss, no less. And the penultimate.
Also, with the final boss, she's able to hit you with the same talisman you can use.
Yeah, it's that move is actually kind of difficult to dodge sometimes.
If you're in the air, you can reliably dodge it, but it's pretty devastating if it hits you.
I don't know why I died. I hit the parry. And normally when you, if you hit a parry, but imperfectly, you just take internal damage and you actually can't die. So I don't actually know why I died.
I think Sam was asking the same thing.
Why?
Is this the Dark Souls of Metroidvania?
No, it's
Yes.
the Sekiro.
It's the Sekiro. It is the Sekiro of Metroidvanias, but it's the Dark Souls of Sekiro of Metroidvanias.
Allie, did you get your element jokes out of the way?
Oh, not yet. I've completely forgotten them.
We already talked about Hollow Knight earlier, actually,
No!
during the event, so you're a little late.
Silksong development has been indefinite.
Yeah, even I forget who, but I think a chatter also made a Silksong release joke. So you're late on that one too, buddy.
That was also me.
You fool. He was
fool.
10 steps ahead.
I have 87 alternatives.
You fool.
I have 70 alternative accounts!
You'll never
You will never find my main!
Welterweight actually said, I have 70 alternative souls.
It would have helped. It would have helped the main character if he could have just pulled out 70 alternative souls.
Though, if you had to get 70 souls, that'd be a problem.
And they just continue to get harder after the final boss here.
Oh no. I think there is like a mod that makes the final boss harder.
Because of course.
I haven't checked it out.
And the boss got really awkwardly positioned, and I got hit by something that I don't think I should have. Feels nice. All right, Red, how's it going?
Well, died to phase 3 and haven't been able to get back.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not far though.
Not really that far into phase 3. That one gives you not a lot of opportunities to attack.
Okay, can we get out of the corner?
Does look like we are running a little bit out of time here. It looks like Red is currently in the lead. I think that will make him the winner of the versus competition here. So congrats to Red.
Yeah.
Very good effort on both parts. We're going to go ahead and go into a brief intermission here. We will be following up with Super Mario 3D World. We'll have 4 that, IKG, Procross, SQG, and Hooray. Stay tuned and we'll be back soon.